What's up guys, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a quick unboxing of ZTE Nubia Pad 3D or the Leia Lume Pad 2. Both of these are exactly same device. So this is a special tablet that comes with a 3D display that allows you to watch 3D content without wearing any 3D glasses. In this video we are going to perform a quick unboxing of it. We will have a look on the device, its hardware specs, features, what are the content we got inside this retail box, and all of the usual unboxing stuff. So here we got the retail box of Leia Lume Pad 2. The branding will be different on the ZTE Nubia Pad 3D, but everything else is going to be same. So inside the retail box you will find this 3D display tablet, some silicon crystal to keep the packaging away from the moisture, a USB Type-C cable, and some quick start guide and user manual. So here is our Nubia Pad 3D or the Leia Pad 2. So first of all, let's switch on the device. So the setup is already done and we are good to go with our Leia Pad 2, the Nubia Pad 3D. So first of all, let's talk about the design and build quality. So here on the front side we got a huge 12.4 inch display. We got a bit of bezel all around the screen. At the top we got two front facing camera with some sensors for 3D video chat and 3D video recording and image captures. On the right side we got USB Type-C port with two speaker grills. On the left hand side we got the speaker grill with lots of antenna lines. So we got quad speaker setup on Nubia Pad 3D here. At the top we got the power button under which the fingerprint sensor is embedded, and then we got the volume rockers, two microphones, and a micro SD card slot. At the bottom we got the pogo pins that can be used to connect the Leia Pad 2 or the Nubia Pad 3D with compatible accessories. On the back we got this huge Leia Inc branding. On the Nubia Pad 3D you will get the Nubia branding in the center. Here we got the camera module where you will find two 16 megapixel camera once again that is capable of recording 3D content on your Leia Pad 2. We got a single microphone and LED flash. The whole body is made of anodized aluminum and the device is a bit thick with 8.45 mm thickness, and at 780 grams it is also a bit heavy, but considering the fact that it comes with a 9270 mAh battery and a huge 12.4 inch display along with some additional hardware for 3D content, this weight is quite justified. Overall, the build quality of Nubia Pad 3D is pretty solid. The build quality is great with anodized aluminum, Gorilla Glass protection on the display. It comes with quad speaker setup, additional pogo pin, and a fingerprint sensor along with a dedicated micro SD card slot. Talking about the hardware, we got Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, 8GB RAM, 128GB storage, 9270 mAh battery with 33-watt charging. So the processor we got on this device is a bit old, and it would be great if Leia could provide Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 or at least Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, as then it would make the device future-proof and even better performing. Talking about the display, we got 12.4 inch IPS LCD display with 2560 x 1600 pixel resolution with 16:10 aspect ratio. So the PPI we will get is 244, and the display is still pretty solid as you won't see any pixelation. The colors are punchy and the viewing angles are great as well. But this is not just a regular display like other tablets and a smartphone. It is a special 3D display that can provide 3D content without the need of any special 3D glasses. Using the dual front-facing camera, a set of stereoscopic sensors, etc., it can track the movement of your eyes, and then it can provide you 3D content without 3D glasses. So this is pretty impressive for sure. We will have a look how true it is. But talking about the 3D content, you can see Leia is providing huge amount of custom software, especially for 3D viewing. So we got the Leia Cam. I believe using this we can capture 3D content. We got Leia Dream. For this, Leia has collaborated with Stability AI to create 3D content using the Leia Pad 2. And then we got the Leia Player, Leiapix, Leia Viewer, Leia Tube that will allow you to watch 3D content via streaming sites like Vimeo, YouTube, etc. You can do 3D chat using the Leia Chat. Then we got the Leia Frame. I don't know what exactly it is. If we go to the Leia Player, here you can see we got some 3D content pre-installed on our device. So for example, if I go here, and this is just amazing. I'm not sure if you can see the depth of field being created by the display here, but it is really super impressive. Like the model is standing over here and the railing on the back, I can see the depth of field between the shadow and everything. It is so good, and you can even convert the image to 2D if you want. So this is the 2D image, the depth of field is gone, and this is the 3D image. It's very impressive. So we got lots of them here, and once again, this is so good. So you can really have the feeling that this is a 3D content. It is right here in front of you in reality, because the depth of field creation is just super impressive. Once again, here it goes the same way. I can feel the depth of field between this branch, this one, and the rest of the background. It's super impressive. This is so good. So I'm just going to leave it here, and let's have a look on the rest of the things. So we got Leiapix, and for this I will have to create a Leia account. So I will have a look on this later, and we will see how good it is and whatever it is in our detailed review of the device. Let's check few other stuff. So if you go to the Leia tube, here we can watch the 3D content from Vimeo as well as from YouTube. So this is quite nice. We can also watch them based on the categories. So this is pretty nice for sure. So you can stream the content in 3D on your Leia Pad 2 or the Nubia Pad 3D. This is very impressive for sure. And then we got the Leia chat. Once again, for this I will have to create a Leia account. So here you can see that you can create 3D content using the Leia Pad 2 and this Leia frame application, but you will have to add some media, and also I will see how it works later. If we go to Leia viewer, here some 3D models are already provided. Wow, so this is really good. The 3D effect, the depth of field is amazing, and you can see this slider. It was also coming while playing the 3D video using Leia tube. This is what gives the depth of field. So using this you can increase or decrease the depth of field. So this is also quite nice. So this one is even moving. You can see the flames coming out and all. Lots of detail. Wow. It's like it's right here in front of my eyes. It's not inside this, behind this glass and display. It's like everything is happening right here in front of me. It's so good. Wow. So this is very impressive. And then we got some games pre-installed as well. So I believe these are the 3D games that we got here on our Leia Pad 2 here. So if I go to this, so yes, this is a 3D game, and the character standing over here and the vehicle in the background. There is depth of field, and I can see the 3D effect coming over here. So this is so good, and once again, pretty nice. The 3D graphics rendering is so good as well. It's just like wow. So the graphics is not that great if I'm talking about the kind of game it is. It's like, but I think it's intentional. It's kind of like Minecraft in terms of graphics quality, but the 3D graphics rendering is brilliant. Everything is coming with lots of depth of field. I'm not sure how many 3D games are available currently that we can download and play on Leia Pad 2 or the Nubia Pad 3D, but it's looking quite nice for sure while playing it here. So I'm just going to leave it here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick demo There is another game called Dungeon, and once again the 3D graphics rendering is brilliant here. Wow, lots of depth of field, because here the objects are so close to each other. It's really, and the flames and everything is coming with the real effect. It's so good. Talking about the software, we got Android 12 here on our Leia Pad 2 ZTE Nubia Pad 3D. Here you can see we got some more applications compared to this, because we got this Leia App Store display config face tracking. If you go to Leia App Store, so from here you can get some 3D content. We got some games and apps. If I go to the game section, not so many apps are available, and all of them are of course paid. So we got just these two games free, and Leia has already provided them on our device. When it comes to apps, we got plenty of free applications, but all of these are Leia apps, and these are Mosaic 3D, and that's all. So these apps are also pretty much limited at this very moment, because this device itself is coming with a new idea, bringing the 3D content to consumers without using the 3D glasses. So I guess maybe it will take some time to get some content, but whatever we got right now is pretty impressive for sure. And then here we got Leiapix. I think we can watch some movies just like the Leia Tube. Yes, we can watch some movies over here, but once again I will have to log in. And we got some basic YouTube applications. We got another app called Mobility. I'm not sure what exactly it is. So this is actually Dolby application, and we got another Dolby application, that's Dolby Atmos, for our quad speaker setup here. If you go to the settings, here you can see this is pretty basic stuff we got here, and here you can see that it is very much similar to ZTE user interface. And here we go. So this Z Pop is actually a feature that ZTE is providing in its smartphones, and it is available on Leia Pad 2 as well. So of course Leia Pad 2 and ZTE Nubia Pad 3D are exactly same devices, but the user interface is same as well. Or we can say Leia Pad 2 is using ZTE's user interface on its own branded product, and the same user interface that is developed by ZTE will be used on ZTE Nubia Pad 3D. If you go to the storage, you can see out of 120 GB, 28 GB is preoccupied and 100 GB is available. If it is not sufficient for you, of course you can use the memory card slot provided to increase the storage on your device. So this is Leia Lume Pad, and it is running on Android 12, 8 GB RAM, and it comes with expandable RAM as well. You can increase it up to 6 GB. So overall, Leia Lume Pad 2 or the ZTE Nubia Pad 3D is a very interesting tablet, considering the fact that it gives you the opportunity to enjoy 3D content without wearing any glasses, and watch 3D movies, play 3D games, or create 3D content anytime, anywhere. The build quality is solid, the design is also quite nice. It comes with huge 9270 mAh battery with 33 watt charging, Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the display, Dolby Atmos quad speaker setup, a dedicated microSD card slot, a pogo pin for additional accessories, and dual front cam and rear cam for 3D content creation. And when it comes to 3D content, the performance of the device is very impressive. So this is just a first impression video. Many more videos of Leia Lume Pad 2 or the ZTE Nubia Pad 3D are going to be uploaded very soon on this channel. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification when those videos are live. And if you enjoyed watching this one, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.